What if the world changed in a single moment? Today, we explore a question that could rewrite human history. What if we received a signal from another civilization? For decades, we've listened. Giant radio telescopes, pointing to the heavens, have been our ears to the cosmos. Straining to hear a whisper in the vast, silent dark. We've scanned countless stars, sifted through endless static, all in the hope of answering a single, profound question: are we alone? Most of us have lived our lives assuming the answer is yes. The silence has been deafening. But what if, one night, the silence breaks? Imagine this. A remote observatory in the Atacama Desert, a place so dry and high it feels closer to space than Earth. Inside, a lone scientist, Dr. Thorne, is finishing a long night shift. The air is filled with the low hum of servers, the quiet clicks of data processing. It's just another Tuesday. Until it isn't. A new alert flashes on his screen. An anomaly. Not a pulsar, not a distant quasar, but something different. A structured, repeating pattern buried deep within the cosmic noise, a signal. His heart pounds. For a moment, he thinks it's a glitch, a system error. He runs diagnostics. Everything checks out. The signal is real. It's weak, but it's unmistakably artificial. A simple sequence of pulses. A mathematical heartbeat from an unknown sender. He picks up the phone. His hand trembling slightly. The call he makes will echo across the planet, triggering a chain reaction that no one can control. Within hours, the world's top astronomers and cryptographers are secretly flown to secure locations. The news is kept under a strict lockdown. The public can't know. Not yet. Not until they understand what they're dealing with. Is it a beacon, a warning, a simple hello? The signal is a puzzle wrapped in an enigma, originating from a star system hundreds of light years away. That means what we're hearing now was sent centuries ago. We are listening to a ghost. The team works feverishly. Days blur into sleepless nights. Tension mounts. The signal isn't just a simple repeating pulse. Embedded within it, they find layers of complexity, a stunning tapestry of information. It's a language, but one based on universal constants: mathematics, physics, the very building blocks of the universe. The team begins to decode it, and what they find is staggering. It's not a message. It's a key. A key that unlocks a vast archive of data. Then comes the moment of revelation. One night, a young cryptographer cracks the final layer of encryption. The room falls silent as the first piece of information renders on the central monitor. It's not text. It's not an equation. It's an image. A breathtaking, three-dimensional star chart, but not of our sky. It's theirs. We see their sun, their planets, their home. And then another image appears. It's a depiction of a life form, not monstrous, not frightening, but elegant, biological, different, yet strangely familiar in its complexity. The secret can't be held any longer. The decision is made to go public. Imagine the world waking up to the news. A presidential address. Broadcast globally. My fellow citizens of the world. We are not alone. Chaos erupts. The stock markets plummet. Religions face an existential crisis. Some people celebrate, flooding the streets with hope for a new era. Others riot, driven by fear of the unknown. Who are they? What do they want? Are they coming? The data archive is a treasure trove. It contains their biology, their history, their art. We learn they are an ancient civilization, far older than humanity. We see images of their sprawling, ethereal cities, woven into the very fabric of their planet's geology. We learn of their triumphs and their failures, their wars and their periods of enlightenment. They faced climate change. They battled disease. They stared into the abyss of self-destruct and, somehow, pulled back. Their story is a mirror, reflecting our own potential futures. But buried deep within the archive is a final, chilling message. It's a simple timeline of their civilization. And the timeline ends abruptly. The signal we received was not a greeting. It was an epitaph. A final, desperate attempt to preserve their memory, sent out into the void by the last survivors of a dying world. The transmission is an automated loop, a ghost ship sailing the cosmic ocean, carrying the memory of a civilization that no longer exists. They weren't sending a hello. They were sending a warning. The initial chaos on Earth slowly gives way to a profound and settling silence. We are alone again, but this time, the silence is different. It's heavier. We now know that life exists out there, but we also know how fragile it is. We have the blueprint of a civilization that rose and fell. Their legacy becomes our inheritance, their mistakes our lessons. Humanity, for the first time, is truly united not by a common enemy, but by a shared, cosmic grief and a terrifying new awareness of our own mortality. We look up at the stars, not with wonder, but with a new sense of responsibility. We are the inheritors of a silent universe, tasked with ensuring our own story doesn't end the same way. The signal has stopped, but its message will echo for eternity. If we're not alone, are we finally ready to be seen? What would you do if tomorrow we heard that signal? Let me know in the comments.